love, welcome back to the channel. It is Kay, your spiritual witch, your astrologer and numerologist. So today at about 8:30 AM GMT, my local time, the planet Mercury actually turned direct this morning. So I did your teacup reading for the retrograde messages. Now he is in direct motion. So now we're going to pull some messages and see what your spirit guides, angels, deities or whoever it is that you believe in, the universe, would like you to know. So pick a deck. You've got the first deck, which is with the pink candle, and the back of the deck is this kind of beautiful Art Nouveau design. So that's pile number one. Pile number two is your purple spell candle, and the back of the deck is with the golden stars, and this is a slightly smaller deck. And deck number three has a red spell candle, and the back of the deck is kind of like this floral kind of, you could say, ancient old design on the back of the deck here. So choose which one you'd like your reading from: deck 1, deck 2 or deck 3, pink, purple or red, and I will see you there. Okay, so let's make a start with the first deck here, which is our pink deck. Okay, so if you're here, it's because you chose the pink spell candle and this Art Nouveau deck. Before we start, have a question in mind, pile number one, that you would like some advice or guidance with. Spirit, what is the response for the person who may be asking a question right now, who chose the pink candle and pile number one? What is your response to their question? Oops, too many. Their question or query or whatever it is that they're asking me about. Okay, we just had something flip, and you've got improving health. So whatever you're asking about, whatever situation, person, place or thing you're asking about, there could be some improvement with it. I hope that was helpful for you. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. Spirit, what is important for pile number one astrologically at the moment? What sign, what area of life? Astrologically, what do they need to know as we kick off with their messages? What does pile number one need to know astrologically right now? Okay, so you've got what's jumped out for you, your 6th house. So this is your ability to earn. This is about your money. This is about how you are of service to others, the work that you do. This is about your health. This is also the house that includes your pets as well. This is the house that in modern astrology the sign Virgo is linked to. Let's see what we need to know about your 6th house for this first message. Oops, make sure they're all the right way round before we start. There we go. Okay, Spirit, what is it that this pile needs to hear? Okay, first card out is the 10 of Wands. So burden. Some of you could have been feeling some burden with your 6th house, with how you earn money, with services that you're giving to others, or what you're doing, or maybe even your health. Spirit, what do they need to know about this burden, whether it's with their 6th house or generally in life? If someone has been feeling burden, now that Mercury is turning direct, what is the message? Okay, it's time to manifest change for you with the Magician. You could also be a Gemini. So you could be a Gemini here that's been feeling some kind of burden. If Gemini doesn't resonate, someone who has been feeling burden, what they're saying is it's time to manifest. Manifest what? A new beginning with the Fool card and expansion. So what I'm picking up here straight away for this first message is, if there's anybody out there who has been feeling kind of burdened generally in life, your spirit guides are saying to you now, as Mercury is turning direct or has turned direct, it's time to manifest a new beginning and a new start for yourself with the Fool card, and also with the Magician. You could also be a Gemini. What you should be manifesting, or what could be coming to fruition, is some kind of expansion. This could be with your finances, because it's 3 of Pentacles as well, or it could be with a situation, person, place or thing that you want to expand on. Equally, it could be around your ability to earn and what it is that you are earning at the moment, with your health, services that you provide, or anything that you've been feeling any kind of burden in life with. Bottom of the deck we have, oh, it's falling on the floor. The bottom of the deck was, wow, look at that, nice, 4 of Pentacles, the actual card of stability. So the first message that's come out is about you becoming into a place where you can expand, you can be stable, you can create a new start, you can manifest what you want, and you can shake off any burdens that you're feeling. Essentially, in life, and especially if you are a Gemini or a Virgo. Okay, let's see the next message. What do we need to know for this pile? Okay, pile number pile number 1, second message. Spirit, what is important astrologically for the person or people who will resonate with the next message? What do they need to know astrologically speaking? What is key to them right now? What do they need to know now that Mercury is direct? Okay, and you've got a sign. You've got the sign of Aquarius. Oh, look at that. My favourite sign, because it's my sign. But Aquarius has popped up. So essentially you could be an Aquarius here. This message could be for you, or you could be about to deal with an Aquarius. Taking the astrology away, the main thing about Aquarius's energy is about vision. So what I'm picking up here is those of you who have a vision, an idea, a dream or creation that you are working on. This could be key, or you could be an Aquarius, or an Aquarius could be key to you. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know for the second message for pile number 1? What else do they need to know? Wow, a new chapter is about to open. So the first thing I'm being pulled to say is, what is your vision? What is your vision that you want to start a new chapter with? What is it that you want to close out and start afresh with? Because now could be the time, as Mercury has gone direct. You could also be an Aquarius who needs to close out something and start a new chapter. It could be divine timing now with the World card. Lessons have been learned, I'm hearing, and now it's time to move over to the other side. Whatever that means to someone, this is what they're telling me. We've got 2 here. Could be closing out some battles that you've had, and now it's time to move forward to a place of success with the 6 of Pentacles. Oh, nice. Sorry, the 6 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles is about your security. What I'm seeing here is a brand new chapter for someone with their success. You could be an Aquarius. An Aquarius could be involved in this success. If you are not an Aquarius and this message resonates for you, and this is what you need to hear, generally speaking, with the Aquarius energy, it is about vision. As I said, vision, the long-term future, hopes, goals and dreams. And what I'm seeing here is a new chapter with the World, 6 of Wands, which is about success, elevation, promotion. Some of you could be up for job promotion, or you could receive that, and also your long-term success and your stability with the 10 of Pentacles. That is about money, finance, and whatever you call secure in life. So it's time for that new chapter to begin for some of you. Bottom of the deck is the same card again, 4 of Pentacles, which is about stability. So for this pile, for the second message, there is a message here to let you know, whoever needs to hear it, that you are about to start a new chapter and you're on your way to success and stability. Especially if you're an Aquarius, you are working with an Aquarius is involved, or you have some kind of vision. Really, really nice. Okay, let's do one more, third message. Okay, third message for pile number 1, Spirit. What astrologically is important as we move forward now that Mercury is direct? Okay, so we've got a planet, and the planet energy is all nice, the sun. So the sun is about health, growth, vitality, also can be a representation for the sun sign of Leo. But taking the astrology away from it, essentially when we see the sun, when we think about the sun in astrology, it is our personality, it is us, it is how we approach life, it is our soul, it is what we want, what we desire, what we go after. And generally speaking, the energy of the sun is about creation, growth, health and vitality. Blessings is the word that they're giving me. So Spirit, what do we need to know about this? What does pile number 1 need to hear about this energy, this astrological energy here? Ooh, that one wants to be read. Really, really, really nice. Look at that. The King of Pentacles. The most secure card that you can get in terms of finances and generally being in a place of prosperity. It feels like there is a financial blessing or a blessing of some kind of security coming in. Pile number 1, I think generally speaking, you guys are moving into a place of security, whatever way it resonates, because all the messages that have come out so far have been about security. Page of Cups, yeah. You could be receiving an offer, or something comes in to you potentially maybe from a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. that is going to lead to some kind of security. You could even be in a relationship with this person if this is love, or you could be due to meet them if this is love. But generally speaking, with the Page of Cups, this is something coming in. This is divine timing. This is a gift, something that will make you quite emotionally happy because it's the cup suit, and as I said, a representation of the water signs. Okay, last card. What else do we need to know about this security? The sun, the water sign that could potentially be coming in. What do we need to know here, if anything? What do we need to know here? Okay, wow, the World card again. Okay, definitely new chapter for you, pile number one. You are moving into a place of security, generally speaking, from all the messages that have come out. Some of you are about to experience this with your ability to earn with the first message. Some of you are about to experience that with general closing out a chapter and manifesting something new. And with this message here, there could be a love interest coming in, or a new chapter being started with a water sign, or for a water sign, or between a water sign and an earth sign. So this is Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo, and Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. If it's not love for others of you, then generally speaking with the sun's energy, or you could also be a Leo as well involved in that love situation. But with the sun's energy, this is health, growth, vitality in receiving an offer in divine timing that will start a new chapter. Really nice for you, pile number one. Please do give the video a like if something here resonated or helped you. And I'm going to swiftly move on to pile number two. Okay, so if you're here, it's because you chose pile number two, which is the purple spell candle and the smaller deck with the gold stars on the back. Alright, so before we start, let's get a question. Okay, Spirit, what is the response for the person who may be asking a question? Have a question in mind that you'd like some advice or guidance with. Spirit, what does the person need to know? What does the person need to know in response to their question? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? What advice or guidance do you have for the person who is asking a question? And you've got, it's up to you. So it is up to you, whatever you're asking about, and it's a very positive looking card as well. So if you're trying to make something happen, if you're hoping that something will happen or something will manifest, it looks like Spirit's saying it can happen and it is up to you. Okay, let's see what you need to know astrologically. Alright, okay, Spirit, what is key as the first message for pile number two astrologically? What is key for them? Okay, did something just flip here? Let's see. I thought we did have one. Nope, we didn't. Okay. What is key astrologically? Ah, we did. There it is. So you've got the North Node. That's what flipped. So the North Node of the Moon is about your direction in life. It is where you're going. It is about success. It is about leaving something behind and moving forward on the right path in the direction that you should be going. And now that Mercury is direct, hopefully that can happen. All right, what else do we need to know? Wow. Okay, so the Hierophant. So you could be a Taurus, or a Taurus could be involved in this direction that you're moving in. Taking the astrology away from this card, the Hierophant, this is about our commitment and what we're prepared to be committed to. This includes things like marriage as well. So this is like serious commitments in life and what we're going to commit to. Okay, you could be a Capricorn also, or a Capricorn could be involved. Taking the astrology away, this is about commitment. And then we've got the Devil card, obsession, maybe even toxic energy as well. That is the energy of the Devil. So it feels to me like some of you could be committing yourself to moving in a new direction and possibly moving away from this toxic energy, whatever it is. Now could be the divine timing for this. You could be a Taurus and a Capricorn who are involved, who are about to go into a direction, a new direction, or you could be one of these signs who are due to go in a new direction. Let's see what else we need to hear. Okay, that's too many. All right, what else? Okay, there we go. So we've got, wow, prosperity, having enough. So it definitely feels like for Tauruses and Capricorns, you are moving in a new direction towards your North Node, which is where we should be heading in life in terms of astrology. We should be aspiring to our North Node, and where you're going is to a place of content and having enough with the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to an abundant place. If you are not a Taurus or a Capricorn, for others of you, what I'm seeing here is you are in a space where it's time to commit yourself to maybe moving away from what was toxic, what was no good for you, what you need to let go of, what you've been obsessed with, so that you can move forward and claim your overall abundance. What's on the bottom of the deck? We've got the Empress, so we've got more Taurus energy here, and this is also a card that can represent Libra as well. But the Empress is about health, growth, vitality and fertility as well. So something could be due to grow in your life, whatever it is, a situation, person, place or thing, but certainly something that's about to make you content. I'm happy to see the North Node here. All right, let's pull the second message for this deck, this pile. All right, Spirit, what is the second message? Astrologically, what's important? For pile number 2, what is another message that they need to hear? For pile number 2, what is another message that they need to hear? Pile number 2. Okay, we've got here, right, that's too many. All right, clear messages, Spirit. What is, okay, there we go. We've got, wow, the North Node again. So it definitely feels like for pile number 2, it's about your direction and where you're heading in and moving towards your North Node, or moving towards the direction or place that you should be in. Look at that, the Fool card. Starting again, a new beginning, going on a new adventure with the Fool card. What else do we need to know? Okay, this is way too many. Jumping out of my hand. Spirit, why are we seeing the Fool card and the North Node direction? Okay, releasing burden. This is really nice. This is really, really nice. So pile number 2, some of you are about to let go of a burden, whatever that burden may be for you. Situation, person, place or thing, job, friend, lover, romance, whatever it is. It seems as though what your spirit guides are saying is that you're letting go of this. You're moving into a new direction with the Fool card, and you're letting go of that burden. A man with 10 swords that he's 10 wands, I should say, that he's finding really hard to carry, and you're moving into a new direction. Nice. What else do they need to know? Ah, the same card has come out again. So you could be a Capricorn, Capricorn's energy again, or you could be releasing a Capricorn that has been a burden on you. If the astrology doesn't resonate, then you are releasing whatever this Devil card represents for you. The Devil card is about obsession, toxic energy, addiction, lower vibrations, things that do not really serve us. So with this second message, your North Node is still key for whoever needs to hear it and where you're going, and you're basically releasing. I would say for those of you who do know this, for pile number 2, take a look at your birth chart and see what sign your North Node is under. Essentially, if you don't know what that is or you don't know how to do it, then do join me up on Patreon, because I can help you do it. See what your North Node is under and see what messages you're receiving from your birth chart about your direction in this life incarnation, because it seems like it's key. All right, let's pull the final message. Pile number 2. What is important astrologically? What is the final message? What is important astrologically for pile number 2? And you've got, oh nice, the 10th house. And you know what is actually not, I'm not going to say the word funny, but do you know what is actually quite divine timing about this card coming out? The North Node is actually the cusp of this area of life. So the North Node is basically the start of the 10th house. So the 10th house is the house of direction, the house of career, the house of success, is the house of status, power, the father figure, your destiny, and where it is that you're meant to go. It's also the house of career. So what do we need to know about the career and the 10th house, Spirit, for pile number 2? Okay, I've got 2 here. King of Wands. So it's time to be confident. You could also be a fire sign. You could Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. How could that slip my mind for a whole 2 seconds? So you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or a Sag. So what I see here is you being confident, even if you're not one of those signs, that you are going to be victorious when it comes to your direction and your career. And why I say that this is you being victorious is because the Five of Swords is a card about victory or defeat. Are you the man who has defeated those two guys and taken away the swords and been victorious, or are you defeated and you're one of the guys here that has had your swords taken away from you? And I always read this card depending on what comes out with it and what message spirit is giving me. And when I see the 10th house, which is the house of fame, success and fortune and where you're going, being confident, and the card of victory or defeat, it shows me quite clearly that some of you are about to have some kind of success with your career or your job or where you're going or your reputation or what it is that you're known for or the direction that you're trying to strive in, even if you are not a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo or a Sag. But if you are one of those signs, definitely you could be on the road to success with your career. Okay, what else do they need to know? What else do they need to know? Okay, I've got two here. So you're going to get a second chance with any disappointments that you've had, which is good. So if you've had any disappointments in life, could be to do with your 10th house in your career or another situation, person, place or thing. The Judgment card is about second chances. It's about evaluation as well. And then you've got the card of disappointment, Three of Swords, which is pretty self-explanatory with the swords through the heart. So it looks as though you're going to get a second chance, and they're also urging you to evaluate any disappointments that you've had and what you can learn from this moving forward is a message that I'm picking up here. So really nice for pile number 2. It looks like it's all about your direction and where you're moving to. I wish you the best now that we've got Mercury moving direct, and do give the video a like if something here resonated and helped you. Right, let's move on to pile number 3. So if you're here, it's because you chose pile number 3, which is the red candle, red spell candle, and the back of the deck, which is more of the old school, ancient kind of floral design on the back of this deck. Okay, before we start, let's get a response to your question. Have a question in mind that you'd like some advice or guidance with. Spirit, what is the response for the person who is asking a question right now? What advice or guidance do you have for the person who's asking a question right now? What do they need to know? What advice or guidance do you have for the person who's asking a question? Okay, so what's flipped? You've got peaceful resolution. This came out earlier for another pile. So whatever you're asking about, there will be a peaceful resolution to it. There really is no need to worry. So I hope that is helpful. Let's get your messages for the red candle. What's key astrologically for pile number 3, Spirit? Okay, you've got a sign here. Capricorn. So the sign Capricorn has jumped out. This has come out Capricorn's come out quite a lot through the reading so far through the different piles. So you could be a Capricorn. There could be a message here for you. If you are not a Capricorn, taking the energy of Capricorn, what is key about this sign is their ability to get things done. It is their ability to work hard, be disciplined and focused, and Capricorn is the ruler of our goals as well. So what goals do you have around you right now? What dreams, what aspirations? The other thing about Capricorn as well is that there is no room for failure when it comes to this energy here. So because there's no room for failure, if there is something that you really want to achieve, Capricorn's energy is coming up to remind you of that. Okay, what else do we need to know? The first message for pile number 3, Spirit. What is it that they need to know about their achievement and their goals? The moon. Okay, so it looks like a path might be being lit for you if there is something that you wish to achieve with Capricorn's energy here, the ruler of goals. Now, the other energy of the moon is that we don't know everything. It's like something is coming to light, but we need to wait for more information to come in. But I do feel like there is a path that's being lit for you with a situation, person, place or thing, especially anything that you have as a goal right now or that you are focused on with these two energies side by side as I'm looking at the cards here. What else do we need to hear, Spirit? There's potential for success And wow, you're about to build some solid resources. There is potential for success with whatever goal it is that you have in mind. This is nice. So you've got the 7 of Wands, which is about success, but the other energy of this card can be about being on the defense about something. So you can see the man here who's defending himself with one of his wands. But what I'm picking up with the cards that's come out with it is not about you being on the defense. It's about you being in a position where there's real potential for something to happen with what? Your resources. Queen of Pentacles, which with whatever it is that you desire as a resource in your life. Now this is more earth energy here, so you could be an earth sign. Again, you could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus, or a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus could be really key to this potential with whatever the goal is that you have or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. But what I'm seeing here is that a path is being lit. So if you are someone who's been on the fence about whether you can do something, yes, it is possible. There is a way, and it's opening up to you. You just need to go out and get it, or be patient with it, or take Capricorn's energy, which is there is really no room for failure when it comes to Capricorn. So if you want something, go out and get it, is what they're saying, because it's definitely possible. Okay, Spirit, message number 2. What is important astrologically right now for pile number 3? What is a second astrological message? Okay, we've got here, okay, nothing flipped here. What is a second astrological message that is important for pile number 3 for the red candle? And you've got here Jupiter. Oh, you've got 2. You've got Jupiter and you've got the moon. Okay, so 2 messages have come out for you. So Jupiter, the ruler of the sun sign Sagittarius. So you could be a Sagittarius. The moon, which is the ruler of the sun sign Capricorn, sorry, Cancer, not Capricorn, Cancer, and also closely linked to Pisces as well. But what I'm seeing here is an expansion of emotions, or an expansion of how you feel about something. Jupiter's energy is about health, growth, luck, vitality. He will bring things to fruition and bless us with fortune. Now the moon is about our emotions and how we feel, and the mother figure. So let's see what we've got going on, because we've got 2 signs here. We've got water signs here, and we've got the sign of Sagittarius. What else do we need to know? Okay, so it looks like, okay, the ships are coming in. It looks like what you've been working on, there could be some good fortune come your way, and the ships are going to come in with the 3 of Wands. It's about things coming to fruition. There's a man here who's standing by, you could say, I don't know, you could stand by the water, and he's looking out, looking for the ships to come in. There's 3 ships in the background. So whatever you've been doing, whatever you've been working on, it feels like there's going to be some kind of karmatic repayment at the moment. So the ships are coming in a positive way, I want to say, not a negative way with Jupiter here. So the karma that's due to you in a positive way. What else do they need to hear? Okay, there is some hidden knowledge, or there's something that you know, or following your intuition is very key right about now when it comes to navigating life with the High Priestess. Oops, too many here. This is also the card, I should say, for people who are, you know, psychics, mediums, people who are witches, people who are deeply involved in the occult. So if you are someone of that nature who's been trying to manifest something, or you've been using your gifts, I'll say, in the occult to work on something, it could be coming into you. You could be getting some kind of repayment for whatever you've been working on. But the High Priestess, essentially, basically, she's about knowledge and intuition. Wow. They're all jumping out of my hand. Let's try this again. Okay, 3rd card, Spirit. What is the 3rd card? That is key. That is key. What is the 3rd card? That is key right now. What do we need to know? Okay, so we've got more than 3. So I'm going to take these because of the way they jumped out. So someone here looks like they're manifesting a place, or coming into some kind of abundance with the 9 of Pentacles. There's a breakthrough of some kind for you. You could also be a fire sign, or a fire sign could be involved with the King of Wands, or this is a breakthrough with something that you need to be deeply confident about with the King of Wands. This is about leadership, confidence. I kind of relate him to like a CEO of a business, like a leader, a driver, someone who's full of confidence but not arrogance. So you're going to have a breakthrough. So I'm being pushed to say, if you are a business owner or someone who has some kind of leadership role, or you're trying to drive something forward, you could be having a breakthrough. For others of you, what I'm seeing is, if you've been working on manifesting on something, you are moving into a place of abundance. Right now, that is echoed with Jupiter's fortune as well, that's helping with the blessings, and with the moon's energy here, which I said is closely linked to Cancer and also Pisces. How you feel and emotions are key right now, which goes in with the High Priestess, like what you feel, what you know intuitively, what you know inside. So I'm being pushed to say, looking at these messages together, is that now is a time, if this message resonates for you, to know that luck is on your side. You are being blessed, and what you've been working for is coming to fruition. But there is something that you know, or there's something intuitively that you need to keep at the forefront of your mind as you move through this place of manifestation. And if you're someone who has been working with occult arts, then it looks like your manifestation could be coming through. Business owners, I'm seeing a breakthrough here for business owners. I'm seeing a breakthrough here for fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries and Leo. And I'm also seeing a breakthrough for anybody who is generally on a path trying to lead something, expand it, or move it forward with the King of Wands. So this is really, 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 really nice. Okay, so we're going to take one more. I don't know if I've done two already. There's 3 per pile. Let's do one more for pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3. What is important astrologically right now for pile number 3? The final message. What do they need to hear, Spirit? What is important astrologically for pile number 3? What do they need to hear? What is important astrologically for pile number 3? Okay, you've got here, well, Capricorn's come up again. So again, it's about your goals, your hopes, your dreams, your career, your area of fame, what you are known for. You could also be a Capricorn yourself. If you are not a Capricorn, it is about taking Capricorn's energy, which is about achievement, to help you with something. Spirit, what do they need to hear? Why are we seeing Capricorn again? There's going to be a reason to celebrate. 3 of Cups. So you could be a Capricorn who is about to celebrate. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, and that could be key to your celebration. You could be someone who's really goal orientated right now, or really focused on your goals, or really focused on achievement, and they're saying that there's going to be a reason to celebrate. What else do they need to hear about this celebration? What else have they got to hear? Okay, there's going to be some kind of transformation. There's going to be death to something, and something new is going to come in with the death card. You could also be a Scorpio, or Scorpio could be involved in this situation. But basically what I'm seeing here, if you're someone who's focused on your goals and goal orientated, which has kind of been the theme for pile number 3's whole reading, the cards that keep jumping out, something's going to transform and give you a hell of a lot of things to be happy and celebrate about. And I'm really happy to see that there. You could also be a Scorpio, as I said. What else have we got here? Well, look at that, lovers. So Gemini could be involved. You could be a Gemini, or taking that astrology away from it. Whatever is transforming, what is it? It's your desire. It's what you want. It's based on a decision that you have recently made. The Lovers is about decisions, desires, and what we want. What's on the bottom of the deck? Okay, restriction, the 8 of Swords. So you could well be coming out of any restriction, and that's why there's this reason to celebrate. If you've been restricted in any way with a situation, person, place, or thing, either your career, your goals, your direction, everything that Capricorn kind of rules over, which is generally where we're going and our ambitions. If you've had that restriction, just know it's turning around. Most definitely. A reason to celebrate, transformation, death and rebirth, and your desires, what it is that you want, and any decisions that you've made. Beautiful. Really, 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 really nice. Okay, pile number 3. It looks like for you, your Mercury retrograde messages from your spirit guides are largely around where it is you're going, your career, your direction. A lot of messages here for Capricorn, a lot of messages here that resonate and vibe with Capricorn's energy. And as I said, Capricorn's energy is that real goal orientated achievement energy. So if that's you trying to achieve something, it looks like your guides have come through today to tell me, to tell you that it's happening. So really lovely for you, pile number 3 with the red candle. Do give the video a like if something here resonated for you and helped you. Do check out the other readings that might just pop up here as I'm speaking, and also the Mercury 101 planet info video that would be posted up as well. Check out Patreon, join me there. Shout out to the person who did join Patreon with me last week. Thank you very much, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next reading. So keep well guys, I'll see you soon.